Mori Japanese garden.
Are you excited to hear about the news? Are you going to go to any of them? So, let's say about sports. I heard that there's March Madness. I'm sure you guys know what March Madness is, but there's also March Madness in our school, and I know that you know more about that stuff. So would you want to explain
Yes,
about it?
afternoon it'll be varsity. We'll have multiple performances from cheer to dance team. It'll be a really busy day for me because I'm performing for both of them.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Are you excited? No, talking about that, last week I believe was it last week, the BSU pep rally?
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that because there was a lot of special things going on. We had to pay, I think it was people from the two special dances.
Yes.
Yeah. Two special dances.
Yes.
Yeah. It was really fun, and then afterwards we had like BSU and everything.
Yes. It will be something there for everyone. It will be something there for everyone. It will be something every year.
That's so loud.
When is March Madness?
Something every year.
That's so loud.
When is March Madness?
He asked when is March Madness? When is March Madness?
March Madness. I would love to be a malpractice lawyer in the future. Me truly, a malpractice lawyer in the future. Me truly.
So being very emotional, nostalgic, and everything. Even though we haven't left yet. So being very emotional, nostalgic, and everything. Even though we haven't left yet. Spirit to our school, more enjoyment, more like that. We have not only these field trips that I heard about. That I also for the students here. And it was so much fun. We learned a few things too, you know, there was like a pop quiz type of question somewhere around there, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
Black history.
Yes, definitely. February last really big packed month for our school. We had so much events.
Yes. I want to add on to that actually, so Latin American, but we did this project where we found or like about that person, and actually I wanted to talk about the teacher himself, the GOAT, yes.
Most definitely to sit in the back of the bus. It was a young lady, and they felt as though she wasn't the right face for the movement, so that's why they chose Rosa Parks. Yes, I learned about that. It was very interesting.
Yeah, I was really astonished when I heard that, but, well, I mean, at least we have the history and setting it up, so I don't really remember a lot, but I do remember my projects, and I remember that Pizzoti has everything. I remember our counselors, Miss Jackson, and I think it was Miss Allen. They helped a lot too. But I would also like to talk about how Yes. So we had a few teachers to interview for Black History, but I got the chance to interview like the most impactful one in the school. Like I think as you guys have already noticed that he has done a lot for not only Black History, but he also does Holocaust studies and in charge of like all these things, getting people to know and be aware of everything that's going on. And he has a really big passion for it. I think he's getting a master's in everything that's going on, and he has a really big passion for it. I think he's getting a master's in like social studies when it comes to that. I might be wrong, but it's something along those lines. But yeah, so I might be wrong, but it's something along those lines. But yeah, he seemed like students. The last day of the month for like in school, so he was the last person to and everything. So yeah.
Speaking of passion, one thing I love about Franklin absolutely is that we have a lot of students, a lot of people here that really exude passion of what they would like to do, and they give out those opportunities to other people, show other people like, hey, like I have this passion for art, for dance, and the school gives them a chance to express themselves. And I love that. We have a whole bunch of things this year that were just new that people were expressing, like the BSU pep rally, the things in the cafeteria, like all the art, the competitions, and it really shows to me that the school really cares about our voices and the teachers' voices.
And then there was this
I had a fun time. We had multiple games. We played Uno. There was the opportunity. It doesn't matter if the club is big or small. Everyone gets a chance to show what they know.
Yes, I agree. But yeah, well, February, as you guys already heard, those 28 days were very packed, very filled with information. Just hanging out and everything, like being able to do this with friends and learn this, and like it's a new experience. And I mean, as our last year in high school, I feel now I want to talk about women's history. So
Yes.
I know you know more about what's going on. This project, female psychologists, and for the whole month of March, so women's history. And now I get to learn more about like what really what, and it brings like to light like everything that we fought for and everything that has been going on, not only in the world, but in specifically for me in psychology. And that is what I want to study. So it's like really nice knowing that there's like these opportunities to learn more about not only like where we come from as women, but also what we're passionate about and everything.
78 rated. Women's Month was only celebrated there. That's Women's Month was only celebrated there. That's
Women's history. I know some women's history. I know some people. Sure. Yes. Some people here have. Sure. Yes.
She has so much information. Has so much information. She is one of my most smartest teachers that I know. Because I feel like she's always telling a new fact, always trying to get us to understand the topic. She's working hard, comes here at a decent time, spends time with each and every student, like explaining the topic and help. I really appreciate her as a person.
Yeah, I agree. I have her for AP Literature and Miss Restitution, Miss Thomas, because honestly, like they have really impacted my life a lot. And it's funny because they have a class right next to each other, and now they're best friends. So you can really tell like great minds think alike and everything. So they do these projects sometimes together, and they come up with these amazing ideas of how to like bring I would say enlightenment to the school and like more awareness of everything. And yeah, so I would say Miss Restitutia is, sorry Miss Thomas, but a memory, like a movement, like a class, everything. Like a movement, like a class, everything. Like everything she does so much for us. And she's taught me so much, especially since it's on the subject that I want to learn more about and I want to focus my life on, like my career and everything. And not only just a career, but like I have so much passion for like everything that she teaches us, because she was also, okay guys, let me tell you a little bit about my favorite woman currently right now, one of my favorite women right now. So Miss Restitutia, right? She, by accident graduated with like 3 minors or 2 minors in language. She did law, she did languages, and she also got, like she was invited to work as the people who make the AP test, the SAT, the ACT, everything. She's very smart, very smart. And not only that, now she got to teach at FAU, I think. FAU? Yeah, FAU. And now she's teaching us because she just wanted to give back. She wants to make sure that our generation, the next generation, grows up and does way better than the generation before us, that we can like more than anyone could ever imagine, selfless about themselves and want to give their life to teach others and to build others up, you know?
Yes.
And I could say the same thing for Miss Thomas.
We definitely do have to appreciate our teachers.
History class world. One of the how they basically in the industrial industry as a woman, like I'm a woman speaking, everybody can see. And also it's everybody can see. And also it's also a sociology class, and we're able to really
The truth, and
kind of like a double question. How has like maybe learning stuff here like maybe changed your perspective about certain things? Because I know that a lot of the time we unknowing like notion from both Black History Month and the upcoming Women's History Month maybe like change something for you.
okay, do you have a thought? I have a thought.
You can go.
Okay, So, what if she was going to the hospital? Let's not talk about that.
Yes,
But-
definitely.
Yeah, so it's stuff like learning and everything, but it's helped me a lot more as to like my goal, because ever since I was a child, I've always wanted to like help others and everything. So like things like this, understanding and chances too, because we all get so much chances in the world. And in the announcements, I have seen so much videos, like information videos, clubs, this and that. I know that there's Rho Kappa that in the beginning of the school year, I remember them doing like informational videos about history and everything. And things like that really helps us see like how there's so much more information out in the world for us to discover, and like it makes me more curious and makes me more like want to be more motivated to that we get to do that. We get to start exploring, but now with that foundation and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I feel like the experiences that really for me figure out about yourself, express yourself, find out more about yourself, find out what you like, find out what you want to be in the future, like if you choose a specific major and stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I love the fact that you brought up that connection to have with like teachers, but it's even better sooner than we graduate. So we have to really enjoy our time with her right now. Our counselor, with our principal, like dual enrollment. I remember that Mr. Delgado really like fought for me to be able to have that chance to have dual enrollment and everything. It's a really special memory because I get to leave the school knowing that I was around people that not only took care of me as a job, but took care of me because they actually want better for us experience than we do, and they know so much more than we do, and they want to pass down that information, pass down those. Really tries for us to like be caring about our future and everything, and she like sets up meetings and everything, and she talks to us like one-on-one sometimes. Every time I see her, I always say hi and everything, because she's like that, like she's opening and everything, and she really cares about her senior class, her class of 2026.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys are seniors. It's the end of the year.
No, JK, it's not the most important, but a really big part of our senior year is
Prom?
yes. So I'm actually